In a town already shaken by the discovery beneath a basement, fear has turned into speculation, and speculation soon points to suspects. But in communities like this, the truth rarely sits in the open. It waits in the shadows, behind familiar faces, polite smiles, and the people no one ever thought to question. Episode 4. The suspect no one saw. Growing suspicion. The basement discovery hadn't just changed the investigation. It changed the people. Overnight, doors were double-locked, children weren't allowed outside, and every stranger looked like a threat. Town resident number 1.
Everyone pointed fingers. Nobody trusted anybody. You'd walk into the diner, and people would stop talking.
Parents pulled their kids from school. They thought, what if whoever did this is still here? Still watching?
And quietly, behind the scenes, investigators reviewed hundreds of tips. Most of them false, but one name kept resurfacing in whispers. The man on the fringes. Footage of a lonely house on the outskirts. Overgrown grass. Isolated. His name rarely appeared in public records. He lived on the far edge of town, rarely spoke, and didn't participate in community life. A man known only as that guy by the creek. Interview Detective Hale.
We weren't looking at him originally, but suddenly, people started mentioning odd encounters, things they had dismissed before.
A quiet figure fixing something in his yard, avoiding eye contact. Nothing tied him directly to the crime, but something about him unsettled the town. Not because he acted guilty, but because he was invisible. The tip that shifted the case.
911. What's your emergency?
I think you need to look into the man living near the creek.
The caller claimed to have seen bags, heavy, dark bags, being carried to the back of the creek property late at night. Something the man denied immediately.
We went out to talk to him. He opened the door, calm as can be, polite, cooperative, and yet off.
His house was spotless. Too spotless. Not suspicious, just unnatural.
More interviews led nowhere. No evidence, no motive, no criminal history. Just a man who didn't fit. And sometimes that's enough to ignite a wildfire. The community turns. With fear at its peak, the town needed someone to blame. And when fear needs a target, it chooses the quietest person in the room. Interview, town resident number 2.
People followed him, took photos of his house, posted rumors online. It got out of hand.
He became a suspect without ever being named one by police.
But police, pressured by the community, returned to the property with a warrant, this time searching deeper. Beneath the floorboards, behind the walls, into the crawl space, what they found was unexpected, but not what they were looking for. A different kind of secret. Hidden beneath his home were items from decades past, a personal collection of forgotten objects. Not evidence, not weapons, just relics of a lonely man's attempt to preserve a world that once made sense to him. Interview Detective Hale.
We realized we were wrong. He wasn't hiding a crime. He was hiding memories.
And yet, the basement killer was still out there. The search had circled a man whose only crime was isolation. But even after clearing him, investigators noted something chilling. Someone in town had tried very hard to redirect attention. If the wrong man became the town's obsession, then who was using the chaos to hide? Who wanted the spotlight pointed away? And what were they planning next? Episode 5. The Pattern. Coming soon.